Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we will explore what is actually going on in the Israel-Iran conflict. Now since the US has entered, how the geopolitics is shaping up. So we have seen in the last video that B-2 bombers from US has attacked the three uranium enrichment sites of Iran, and there has been some severe damage according to US over there. But now the question is, what will happen next? What will Iran do? Will Iran retaliate? Well, there are some news coming that Iran has already started retaliating by bombing or launching missiles towards the Qatar airbase, right? But a bigger question which is getting popped up is, what will Russia do? Russia has been silently watching this war and they've been waiting to jump in. And now many news reports are coming that Russia is planning uh, coordinating with Iran to have something going up against US, and something big is going to happen very very fast, very soon. But for now, Russia is has agreed and offered to give Iran a nuclear bomb. Now, if you just think about this, it is not a big deal for Iran to get a nuclear bomb, and now because of US getting involved and bombing uh, Iran, right? Many countries are against this, and the countries which are anti-US have all, now be showing willingness to hand over a nuclear bomb to Iran. Namely, countries like China, which can do a secret deal with Iran to give this gift to Iran. Russia has already offered, right? North Korea and Belarus. These are some of the countries which also go through the similar kind of situation which Iran is going through against US, and they are more than willing to hand over the nuclear bomb to Iran. Now, a very important thing to note here is that this war has just entered a very long term game, and both the countries, Iran and Israel, who were the initiators of this war, and now other companies slowly starting to join this, and this will take some kind of a World War III like a scenario. But now this war has taken a very interesting turn, and important point to note here is that this is a very long game. There have been already news reports that both Iran and Israel have this understanding that this will go for at least a year, and similar to the Russia Ukraine, which just started off it as a fight, has now stretched for over 3.5 years. This can go also very long, and both Iran and Israel are ready for this conflict, right, to elongate. But consider the cost it is Israel has to bear. 1 month of bombing Iran by Israel is costing Israel $12 billion, and if this continues for 10 months, it is $120 billion. And from where will all this money be coming from? It is coming from only and only US taxpayers. So there is going to be some really, when those taxpayers will know that we are paying for this war, there will be a kind of a unrest in US, and there will be repercussions of that, starting from that. So which remains to be seen how it will unfold. Now, another important question is about the Strait of Hormuz. So there have been reports, and there have been, Parliament of Iran has taken this unanimous decision to close the Strait of Hormuz. But for this, most of the countries, which especially US, are very confident that they will not do so, because if they'll do so, it's going to be an economic disaster for Iran itself. Because if they close Strait of Hormuz, then not only they're stopping their supplies to not only US but to India, but to China, to Japan, to Indonesia, who are all oil buyers of Iran. So this will not happen. So these were the important developments which are happening, but it remains to be seen what will happen next. It's gonna be very interesting to see how the US now responds. So there has been latest news that the Qatar airbase, the biggest airbase in Middle East of US, is now under attack from Iran. Iran has launched missiles against Qatar airbase, and there will be some damage. And just imagine, guys, like, if even if 10-20 soldiers of US are dead in that attack, US will basically destroy Tehran, there will be a retaliatory attack from US for sure. And there have been again several statements by Marco Rubio that this will happen, that they will come back to attack Iran, and basically this will be the biggest mistake Iran will make, and they have done it. They have now already attacked Qatar airbase. Well, Iran cannot directly um, attack US because they don't have a long range intercontinental ballistic missile, but they will, the only option they have is to attack these nearby bases. And something which is brewing up with Russia is going to be interesting to see. Russia has all the long range missiles, and if they support Iran, and especially with a nuclear thing, then it's going to be really really dangerous turn in this war, which we all wish that should not happen. And my idea here on this channel is not to give any news, but to analyze the geopolitics of it, how the strategy is getting played, and all that good stuff, right? So I hope you like this video. If you have any points of views, do let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, important updates for the upcoming video coming up, I'll keep posting here on this channel. Thanks again for joining the video, guys. Thanks for watching.